guys, I'm gonna post this, I was thinking about like having logic with the Lord, like thinking about God in a logical sense. And you can't even, because all that God requires is faith, a step of faith to believe in Him. It does not require logic. There could be historical facts, historical events, anything. But that does not require logic. What requires is faith, a mustard seed of faith. Because the mustard tree like grows into this magnificent thing. This mustard seed of faith inside of us, for that next step to believe in something that the logical mind cannot conceive. Like, we can't even imagine the whole thing of the Lord, but we can have faith and we can believe. And once we say, why not? Literally, why not? Why not believe? Why not believe that there is a being that can make miracles happen, things come alive, people being raised from dead to life, broken bodies being healed? Like, why can't the logical mind just believe? Just say yes. Who knows what could happen? You don't know. And that's what scares people. But the fact that you don't know what's gonna happen also means that it's a good thing. It doesn't mean that it can be a bad thing. Just say yes. Try to see what happens. What thing that the Lord can do that will allow you or me or anybody else to be like, this being transformed me so radically that I will never look back at the person who I was. Because I was a person who was atheist. I believed in science of all kind. I did not believe in the Lord. And this one day I was like, why not? So I said yes. Literally, I said yes because I got curious. And the minute that I said yes, transformation after transformation, miracle after miracle, chains being broken after chains being broken started to happen. I started getting new confidence. I was happy. I felt love from something that my mind could not conceive, but I saw it. I was a witness to it. I was depressed before. I was an atheist for about 4 or 5 years. I was depressed. I had suicidal ideation and attempts every day for 4 years. And when I say every day, I mean every day for 4 years. I went partying, I clubbed, I drank, wanted all the numbness to go away. And I was like, why is the Lord real? Because if this is happening all to me, if I got bullied, there are people out there being mean, why is it happening to me? What is the cause of me being hurt? And that's the enemy. That's the enemy. Literally, just sending things your way to make you feel so down that you say, I might as well just die today. But the Lord allows us to feel loved, be loved, not judged, have kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. The Lord is so faithful that he will take everything that is not from him, depression, anxiety, suicidal attempts, trigger warning by the way, eating disorders, anything, EDs, anything, and he will take it from us and give us love and peace and patience and kindness on our hearts, on ourselves, on our minds, on our souls, on our, like, everything. He will transform us into something that we in the past would not believe that we could be in the future. In the past, I changed my major 6 times. Let me tell you, 6 times. I was gonna be a musician, and I trained myself to be a musician from the ages of 11 to 15. Then I tried to become a photographer, and then I looked at colleges, early admission, everything. I was on it. I did not believe in going and being low. No, I did not believe in my preference of being low, because that's how I was taught from an immigrant standpoint. Like, I had to be the best. So I believe nothing lower than a private university is not for me. So I did early admission. I did this, I did that. I planned for the future, and the future did not happen for me. And I was so stuck that I started blaming everybody around me except me. Lack of accountability for myself. And then I left the faith. I was like, why not? And then I met the Lord, and I still was like, and I was content. I was very content being atheist, but I was so alone in myself that I needed something to hold on to, or else I was gonna just, goodbye world, never see you again, bye-bye. And so I looked to the Lord, and I was like, why not? Why not have this step of faith to believe in something so good and so wonderful that it will transform myself? And I did not believe at first. I had faith, but I did not believe. I had hope, but I did not believe. And then little by little, transformation by transformation, everything was happening for me. Everything. I got my calling. I'm gonna be a pastor, a youth pastor for middle school kids who have probably gone through things that I've gone through in middle school. And I'm gonna go to college for ministry, and I'm gonna get my degree, and I'm gonna be a pastor, and I'm gonna speak life into kids who, to any kid who deserves, which any kid does deserve, to hear about the Lord. And I'm excited. And I've never been excited for something like this in my entire life. And I'm in leadership. I lead kids into Christ, and I help them. And that's the best feeling in the world. So, the reason why you're stuck is because why? Why not have the step of faith? Why not just say yes? Just be like, okay, do what you need to do, and then I'll get back to you by the end of the week. Because by the end of that week, the Lord can do something so big in your life that it will literally, like, you can't even like wrap your mind around it. Anyways, bye bye. Just thoughts in my mind.